Good morning. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Liz. Hey, Laurie. How are y'all doing? Yeah, type in the comments. It doesn't always show me when everybody is here. So if I say something, I know that you're here. Hey there, Jacqueline. Hello, Shay. Hey, Virginia. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Lane. Hello, Julie. You made it up. Yay. I bet that. All right. Hey there, Kathy. So they say that it takes about 3 weeks to start a new habit. 3 weeks, I guess, of daily practice. And so hey, Rebecca, good to see you. We are in about we're at a week and 3/4 in to doing a daily meditation. So we're halfway into changing a pattern or incorporating a new routine into our lives. I've been coming on for the last almost 2 weeks in the morning. During the week, it's been 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And on the weekends, last weekend, we did 9:30 a.m., which seemed like it worked for everybody. So we are rolling towards creating a new pattern. We'll see what happens at the end of 3 weeks. Personally, I think it might take a little bit longer than 3 weeks, but that's what the statistics say, I think. All right. Hey, Diana. So each time I share a meditation, there's that you can take out of the meditation and work with as sort of a standalone. And I don't always point that out because the meditations come through as spirit guides and I just offer them. But just know that the things that I share in the meditations are pieces to incorporate in your life, not just when you're in a meditative state. And that goes for today as well. Today came to me to share something about gratitude in today's meditation. And not the normal gratitude, although that's wonderful, and we do plenty of that in meditations, but gratitude with a little bit of a different, little bit of a different way. And so you can take what we're doing here and be present with it and be in it, and then work with it in other areas of your life. Anybody? Hey there, Sarah. Great. And if you're here, let us know you're here. Let us know, yeah, that you can hear me. The internet is working from this spot. Hello, Mandy. So I think we're set. Let's go ahead and get comfortable. Find a good spot to dig your roots in and take a few breaths. I like to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. There's a difference in the energetic discharge and the emotional release when we breathe out through our mouth. And it is a good practice to listen for your breath as you breathe out. So breathing in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And taking a nice, clear, deep breath in, bringing as much air into your lungs as you're able. And then pausing for a second or two before releasing into your exhale. And then again, breathing in deeply through your nose, pausing, and then exhaling through your mouth. Beginning to slow that rhythm down, offering permission to the breath for fully expanding your lungs and opening those lungs. They are big muscles that can be stretched. So stretching the muscles as you inhale, pausing and exhaling slowly. And as you exhale, allow that exhale to be your indication to root into the earth. Rooting into the earth, rooting around the roots in the earth, and bringing up some of that goodness as you breathe in and out. So much we can do with the breath as we breathe up through the earth and out through the body. And as you inhale now, inhale up through those roots into the lungs, and exhale through your mouth, through your heart, and even through your hands. So bringing energy up through the roots and sharing it out into your immediate space around you, out into the surroundings, your household, bringing energy up from the roots, releasing it out in the form of life force, intention for healing, bringing that energy up from the roots with your breath and exhaling it out through your body, making it available for any needs, wants, desires, or requires more life force. Perhaps they're needing more life force to move through their organs. Perhaps they are requiring more life force in their lungs. Setting the intention for the next few breaths to breathe the earth, to allow your earth to breathe through you. To allow the earth to breathe through you. Breathing it up. And breathing out as the earth breathes through you. And there are times in our lives where people around us need to take a deep breath, and they're not able to. And in this moment, let's dedicate these breaths to all the folks in our lives, in our communities, who require assistance in their deep breath. So these 3 or 4 next breaths, we will be breathing for our loved ones and breathing for the community. Breathing energy up through the roots, pausing and breathing out. Breathing the earth for ourselves and breathing the earth community. Breathing in and out. Breathing energy up through the roots and breathing out for community. And breathing energy up through you from the earth and breathing out allowing the breath to be a living prayer and blessing for all of those who need assistance in their breathing right now. And we have gratitude for the opportunity to be the lungs. We offer gratitude for the earth to breathe through us. As we come together in this circle for ourselves and for the larger circle of community that needs us right now. We breathe up from the earth and out into our own fields and into community. And we offer gratitude for all of the breathing that continues to happen with ease. We offer gratitude for all of the breathing that happens through us and with us. And we offer gratitude for all of the breathing that is happening in the community. May our deep breath encourage their deep breath. And may our deep breath encourage and expand our own lung capacity as our own deep breath through and from the earth expands the lung capacity of all of the people on the planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit, Creator, Life Force, for allowing us to be conduits for the breath, for ourselves, and for community. Taking a moment to breathe in the goodness that is from the earth. Taking a moment to breathe in your intention for the day and for this time. Take 2 breaths and blow into your intention for the day. That intention might be a word. It might be something you see yourself doing. 2 breaths to blow into your intention for the day. And 2 deep breaths to blow into your blessing for the world and the community. Might be a word, or it might be something you envision for the people on the planet. 2 breaths there. And now feeling your feet on the floor or beneath you, feeling into the roots. And taking one more deep breath, bringing your awareness into your heart. And when you are ready, gently opening your eyes. Okay, when you're ready, I'm taking a note for myself so I can remember something. When you are ready, can you please let me know in the comments how you feel about breathing when it's not just about you? How did that feel? How did that feel? The things that I have learned, and if you're a healer, a helper, or space holder of any sort, Put this in your back pocket if it's not in there already. When there's someone around us who is stressed, we have a want, a need, a desire to help them. And sometimes we want to help them by comforting them, telling them it's going to be okay. And there's a time and a place maybe for that. But sometimes there's times when a person can't catch their breath. And in order to do that, we can assist, not with our words, but with our own breath. Truly understanding that we are all connected, and there are some times when the people around us can't breathe. So when we take a deep breath, it brings them into that breath. We are breathing for them, and then they're able to take a breath. So sometimes the most helpful thing that you can do to help someone who's in a is recognize that they are in a to breathe for them until they can breathe. I do this with folks, and I know can be hard to fight the urge to want to do something. But when you are breathing for someone, it is doing something. So that meditation that we just did, breathe, because it's not our air that we breathe. The energy comes from the atmosphere, but it comes from the earth too. We can breathe for ourselves, and we can also, knowing that we're connected and prayers and blessings are very effective, we can set the intention to breathe for the people who have trouble breathing now, whether they're in your family or they're in the hospital or they're having some flu experience. This is one of the ways that you can use your conduit, that you can be a conduit on a regular basis. And people's lungs will respond, people's beings will respond, because the body doesn't refuse a blessing, even if the mind does. So I offer that to you, to use that. Like I said in the beginning, all of the meditations are here for you to take with you, use again, not just for meditation. Spirit doesn't waste any time. All right. Someone said Judith said it felt good and she's inspired to do more of it in this time. Yes, so please keep doing it. Keep doing it. We really are. We do have the ability to connect and then use that connection to help encourage what needs to happen. And it really can happen through the breath. All right. Liz said she could feel the breath that earth was giving her. Yes. Love that. Laurie, I knew you would like that, Laurie. It does feel good to be breathing for other people. And the benefit is that as we're doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for everyone else. And that's the model we need to move to in our minds and our hearts, is that we do this for all. We're doing it for everyone. Yes, I say second and spaciousness. Absolutely. Yes. A beautiful practice for Virginia. Okay. Yes. Yes. And someone truly that it appears to her eyes. It does. When we come together and do this work together, or breathe together, or use these practices for others, it takes us out of the equation and it reminds us of how powerful we are. Yeah. Rebecca said she felt like she could do something to help. Yes, absolutely. This is something you can do all the time. Whenever you think of it, do it during the meditation, play this meditation, over and over again. I did record this. My computer is doing this thing where it's like venting and there's a little sound in the back. So I hope that didn't come onto the recording, but I did record this. I can post it. John said it's had trouble breathing. Yes, it's okay. You can listen to this again and just continue working with it. When you're having trouble breathing, it's not always easy to take a deep breath. So take the breaths that work for you. Don't push it with going too deep. Melanie said she knows how it feels to have weak lungs at times. She focused on helping others breathe into strong lungs. Yes, exactly. Sometimes we just need to breathe for each other. Yeah. Mandy said her lungs felt like they became more and more expansive and able to hold and provide more. Yes, the lungs are organs that are muscles, and their capacity to grow changes. We can work them and expand them. Yeah, yes, yes. It's catching up. Liz said she's feels this as appropriation for this virus. Yes, exactly. It's absolutely appropriate. Great, great, great. Cheryl, I don't know if you heard me say it, but it is recorded, so I will share it and I'll put it on. I'll put it on SoundCloud and I'll make it an open one so that anybody can. Um, anybody, and Phyllis, yes, Phyllis said she feels her roots going down, down, down. Yes, you know I'm a big singing, and singing changes our vibration. And the last 2 days sharing different songs here. Yesterday was about the roots going down. The day before was every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body as well. That song. So good. I'm glad you remember. Please keep singing that. Good morning. Good morning, Janet. So if you're yeah, so take that into your day. It's a gratitude and no, that's not what I meant to say. It is an offering that you can make with ease anytime, using your breath, working with the earth, expanding yourself while you expand the lung capacity for others. All right, so I want to let you know 2 things that are happening. On Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to host a Circle of Sound online on Zoom. Gather together, open the space with the drum, receive healing energy, and learn some simple that you can use for healing. Words to them that are easy to remember. I'll include the words. I do a lot of singing in my healing work, and I'm going to be sharing some of that in the in Circle of Sound. Circle, and it's a workshop, and it's held in a sacred way. So if you'd like to join us, I will post the link. I'm offering it by a donation on a donation basis, so you can pay what you want and come join us. I might have to cap it if there's a lot of people because I want to kind of make sure everybody can get on. And then the other thing is tonight on the Web of Love, I'm going to be offering a shamanic journey, shamanic healing experience. My goal is for us to send energy to the world and be supportive through the shamanic lens, through the shamanic ceremony lens. I wasn't quite prepared to explain all that. That's tonight on the Web of Love. I had put the link in here. I can put it in here again. Some of you are in the Web of Love group. So those are 2 opportunities to tap into community, because when we are in Zoom, you can see people, see where they're at, do a little sharing, and just feel the pulse of other healers and helpers who are doing this work, showing up for the planet. If there's any questions, and so happy to be here with you. Hey Beth, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions? All right. I want y'all to have a beautiful day. And maybe I'll see some of you tonight in the Web of Love. And I hope to see you Monday for Circle of Sound. Have a beautiful